processional, fanfare, and recessional. Make sure it's processional. We're not going to do the recessional. We're foregoing that for a while because I'm tired of it. So the one that says pomp and circumstance in parenthetically there. Now this one we've done a bunch. We'll talk through it just real quick. So if I hold up a number 1, we're going back to where? Letter B is in boy, okay? If I hold up a number 3, right, we're going back to letter A. Does that make sense? Okay? So that'll get us all the way back to the full DS. If I hold up a fist, that means we're going to the Fine. This is obviously what we're going to use for the graduate, okay? Let's practice this once through. When we start it, we will start right at the very beginning, okay? This is the only time we play the fanfare opening of this very song, okay? Big timpani, big snare drum right at the very beginning. Here we go. Speaking of which, just while I got you guys here, I love the picture. It's already hanging in my office, right? It's the first thing you see if you're looking straight ahead when you walk in. So I really appreciate it. I loved it. I don't know what else to say. I'm like completely blown away. Thank you, Jessica and other organizers for getting it put together. Maureen as well. Anybody else? Was Candace was in it. We didn't let her come to graduation. So thank you guys for doing that. It was truly wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Let's do a Star Spangled Banner because we've got to make sure percussion we're all on the same page. This is just roll, crash, boom, right? Now Nick is going to sing with us here, okay? When he gets here, so he'll sing. I'll follow his phrasing. He's got good time and pulse, so we should be in good shape with that, all right? So we'll hit the snare drum roll and go, okay? Stop, stay put, get all your stuff on, all that good stuff. One quick thing to Nicole and Chris and Craig and Tori, how about a big hand for our graduating band members? Yeah! Come back and see it.
Will the audience please rise for the national anthem, sung by Nick Thomas, Department Chair of Fine Arts and Humanities, and Associate Professor of Music, accompanied by the Moraine Valley Concert Band.
Oh, say, can you sing by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright sunless fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof to the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please be seated. Good evening, Board of Trustees, President Jenkins, administrators, faculty and staff, distinguished guests, graduates, families, and friends. My name is Michelle August. Since I have been selected as the 2015 Professor of the Year by my colleagues, it is my privilege to serve as Grand Marshal and preside over this evening's commencement. Welcome to the 2015 ceremony. This is the college's 46th graduation. I am honored to be here with you tonight. Graduation is the celebration of all the hard work you have put in, all the sacrifices you have made, and for all of the stress and irritability you have put your family and friends through. But that is what makes this an exciting night for all of them as well. They can now share in the joy of seeing you realize your goals and all that you have accomplished. But remember, this is a graduation commencement. You may be thinking, yes, I did it. It's finally over. But the word commencement actually means to start or a beginning. It is the beginning of the next chapter in your life. Yes, you have reached your goal, but there should always be another one. Be sure to set goal after goal after goal and be lifelong learners. Just as our world keeps changing with new technological advances, so too will your life. Your life is what you make of it. I know I sound like one of those Facebook life quote e-cards about now, but it's true. Every day you make choices. You choose to be happy or not. You choose to let others bring you down, or you look for ways to soar on your own. You choose to settle or to reach higher than you ever dreamed possible. In the words of the late Steve Jobs, the only way to do great work is to love what you do. If you haven't found it yet, keep looking. Don't settle. This is now your time to soar, your time to reach higher. Like wishing on a shooting star, you need to have faith and you need to dream. My wish for you is that you never settle, that you always question everything, but leap fearlessly nonetheless, and most importantly, that you make the choices that will shape the life you want to have. Twitter co-founder Jack Dorsey simply states, "Success is never accidental." Graduates, go get it. Thank you. At this time, it is my pleasure to present to you our president, Dr. Sylvia Jenkins.
Thank you, Professor August. Good evening, everybody. Members of the graduating class of 2015, Board of Trustees, distinguished faculty, staff, families, friends, and special guests, welcome to the 46th commencement of Moraine Valley Community College. Woo, yay. It is such a pleasure to be a part of the college's graduation ceremony. I am proud of every one of our graduates. Last week, I sent a letter to the faculty and staff noting this is the most important day of our year as we see our students achieve their goals, and we are thankful for the part we have had in their success. I sincerely mean that, and I can assure you that all of our faculty and staff members share my feelings. We know how hard you worked to achieve your goals of being here, and we are so pleased to be able to share in your joy as you receive your diploma. Graduates, you deserve a special round of applause for your achievements. Will the graduating class of 2015 please stand? Let us express our pride in you. The class, please stand. Graduates, please stand. Yes. Thank you. Please be seated. Graduates, the members of our faculty, staff, and administration are thrilled to be a part of your commencement. And I am sure you are pleased to have them here because you realize they provided support and guidance that helped you achieve this significant milestone. You also are proud to have members of your family and friends in the audience to rejoice with you as they played an important role in the success as well. So let's have a round of applause to express our gratitude for all of these special individuals. As I look around this room and see you in your beautiful green gowns and mortarboards, it does not seem that long ago when I was graduating. Well, it really was long ago, but I can remember. You may not know that I grew up in a small town in Louisiana. In fact, we serve more people here at Moraine Valley each year than I had in my entire town. And I can certainly tell you that during those early years, I never expected my life to take me in the direction it has. I was one of 6 children and was fortunate to have parents who stressed the importance of education to all of us. I began my journey at Grambling State University, which is a land-grant institution where its mission was similar to Moraine Valley. It's an open-door access institution that was there for anybody who wanted to seek higher education. And that is where I received my bachelor's degree. And because of the support and guidance that I received there, I was fortunate enough to get a fellowship to the State University of New York at Albany, where 41 years ago I met my husband, Craig. Yes. You see what graduating from college will do for you? I believe that Moraine Valley provided a similar opportunity to pursue higher education for many of you. You may not have had the finances to go away, or you may have had different barriers, but having affordable tuition at Moraine Valley meant you could attend college, and you are here tonight. Or you could be the first person in your family to attend college, and you were unsure how to begin or how to succeed. Moraine Valley offered support services to help you along the way, and you are here tonight, maybe for any number of reasons. Your high school grades were not what you would have hoped, and you needed a second chance. Moraine Valley gave you that second chance, and you are here tonight. Perhaps you were a returning adult who needed to make a career change due to a job loss or personal decision, and Moraine Valley welcomed you, and you are here tonight. Each of you came to Moraine Valley for different reasons, and you each faced your own challenges. I am so proud to say to each of you, you are here tonight. I can easily remember how excited I felt when I received my diploma to begin the next phase in my life after graduation. I will tell you, I did not expect that I would one day be a college president or have some of the experiences this role has afforded me. This past December, I was invited to participate in the White House College Opportunity Summit in Washington, D.C., where I and educational leaders from around the country met with President Obama to discuss ways to help students successfully attain a college education. In that company, I may have had to pinch myself once or twice, and I took lots of selfies. You too will have experiences in the future that you never thought would be possible, and I encourage you to be open to new opportunities as they come along. Do not let your pursuit of education end here, but continue to seek out ways to expand your knowledge base. Go out of your way to meet new people, explore new ideas, visit new places. Each of these experiences will make your life richer and lead you in directions you cannot anticipate as you leave Moraine Valley. Trust that the skills you have learned while at Moraine Valley will propel you forward. One of our goals at the college has been to encourage you to complete your education. To that end, we instituted our Agree to Degree initiative, in which we ask you to sign a pledge stating your commitment to do whatever it took to complete your degree or certificate program. We also have asked our faculty and staff members to make a similar commitment. And tonight's celebration is a wonderful culmination of you honoring that pledge to yourself. You should be as proud of yourself as we are proud of you. Tonight, we recognize the accomplishments of all of our graduates, but since time doesn't permit me to talk about each of them, I would like to share how a few of our graduates made their dreams a reality at Moraine Valley. One of the things that makes Moraine Valley special is the diversity on our campus. We have students from around the world who share their cultures with us as they learn about ours. In fact, this year we had 350 international students from nearly 50 different countries at the college. We value their contributions and know our students benefit from meeting people from other countries. As the workplace is becoming increasingly global, it is imperative for them to gain an appreciation for different cultures. Our first student came to us from the Ivory Coast of West Africa. Will Ariane Dalmati please stand? Ariana? There she is. There she is. Ariane had several cousins who attended Moraine Valley and successfully transferred to four-year American universities. So she knew this was the place for her to start her education in the U.S. When she came here, her English language skills were not strong. So during her first semester, she tested into developmental reading and writing courses. But she was exceptional in math and started calculus at the same time. She did not let her language skills hinder her. Instead, she worked very hard, and soon in her speech fundamentals class, Oriane found her passion. After giving a speech, her instructor suggested she join our speech team. She says participating in co-curricular activities was a new concept for her because in her country, young people just go to school, come home, do homework all evening, and then get up the next day and do it all again. So she was thrilled to be a part of the speech team, and she excelled. Last month, she went to the National Speech Debate Tournament where she won a silver and bronze medal. More than 500 students from 56 community college teams took part in this tournament, so it's wonderful that Oriane represented Moraine Valley so well. Oriane worked in our tutoring center, where she helped fellow students with their math, chemistry, French, and business courses. And she taught French to the preschoolers in our Children's Learning Center, where she worked for a semester. Parents told her their little ones liked to greet them with bonjour after learning the phrase from Oriane. Oriane says the best thing about Moraine Valley is that it offers students so many opportunities to grow, and she believes she is now well prepared to go to the University of Illinois Urbana-Champaign, where she will study finance and IT management. Oriane, we wish you luck in your future. Please be seated. Family to attend college, and she had to overcome some challenges which often accompany the situation. Will Cynthia Gongora please stand? There's Cynthia. Cynthia grew up in the Little Village area of Chicago and is the only child of a Mexican immigrant. Go, Cynthia. Because her mom was the first person in her family to come to America, Cynthia says they were basically on their own. Her mother worked hard as a waitress to support the two of them, but she really didn't see the value of getting a college education. So when Cynthia received a scholarship from a community organization, she was not sure what was involved in being successful in higher education. She decided to come to Moraine Valley to begin a certificate program. But after her first semester, she fell in love with learning and went from wanting to earn a certificate to wanting to work toward a doctorate. She attributes much of that to the faculty and staff members who mentored her, became her biggest cheerleaders, and helped her to see her potential. In addition to excelling academically, she felt compelled to help others as she had been helped. She decided to form a club that would focus on encouraging women to become strong and self-sufficient by developing their leadership skills. She approached the Student Life office about starting the Women in Action Club. Under Cynthia's guidance, the club's members performed community service at various nonprofit organizations, sponsored a toy drive, and brought guest speakers to campus on topics relating to women's issues. And because Cynthia is passionate about women being strong and safe, when she heard about the national It's on Us campaign, which focuses on raising public awareness about sexual assault, she felt we should bring the campaign to Moraine Valley. She collaborated with our Title IX committee, Counseling Center faculty, and Marketing and Creative Services department to bring it to our attention. In fact, I had the opportunity to participate in the video that was developed to share important statistics about sexual assault and provide information about resources to help victims. The video can be seen on our YouTube channel. Cynthia says she grew so much while at Moraine Valley and that there are so many resources here to help every student be successful. Because of her efforts at the college, she received a full ride scholarship to Benedictine University. She actually completed her associate degree last December and began taking classes at Benedictine this semester. But she wanted to finish out the year with the Women in Action Club, so she took a class here as well. She is majoring in biochemistry and plans to become a doctor. Cynthia, congratulations on your achievements and good luck. Thank you. Thank you, Cynthia. You may be seated. Thank you. Many people who come to Moraine Valley comment on how it is like a big family because everyone is so welcoming. Sometimes we actually have families attending at the same time. Our next two students are a mother and son who are graduating together. Will Beth and Jeffrey Triesenberg please stand? Beth and Jeffrey? There's Jeffrey. There's Beth. There's your mom. Yes. Jeffrey came to the college after graduating from Andrew High School because he was planning to play on our basketball team. Unfortunately, an injury sidelined his plans, but by then he was comfortable at Moraine Valley, so he chose to stay here to complete his Associate in Arts degree. Jeffrey originally planned to pursue a degree in psychology, but when one of his closest friends tragically died due to substance abuse, he changed directions. Jeffrey decided to pursue a career where he could help others facing substance abuse issues and plans to become a certified substance abuse counselor. We are proud of him for finding a way to have something positive come out of a terrible tragedy. Jeffrey's mother is proud of all he has accomplished, and the feeling is mutual. Beth followed her son to Moraine Valley after deciding she needed to upgrade her technology skills to get a good job after being unemployed for a while. Tonight, she will be receiving her Associate in Applied Science degree, along with a business skills certificate and a small database management administration certificate. Yes. Because this was her first college experience, she was nervous when she started, but she says the faculty and other students made her feel comfortable. Some of her instructors saw what an excellent student she was and nominated Beth for the annual Office Professional Award. She won the award, and I had the pleasure of meeting her at the award ceremony. Beth served an internship with the Internal Revenue Service as part of her training, and they have offered her a job in their office of chief counsel right after graduation. Beth says that although she and Jeffrey did not really run into each other on campus because of their different schedules, they often discussed their college experience. She also says her son gave her helpful suggestions, including which instructors she might enjoy taking. Jeffrey says it was inspiring to see his mom go back to college. At her age, he and his sister are both so very proud of her. Jeffrey and Beth, everyone at Moraine Valley is proud of the two of you and wish you much luck in the future. You may be seated. I just want to detour from my speech a little bit. You know, I read over this over and over again, but reading it tonight, doesn't it bring tears to your eyes to think about the hardships that some people have to go through to get here? So I am very thankful that we are able to do this. Thank you. I offer my sincere congratulations to all of our graduates. During your time here, you probably were aware of I Will campaign, where our students filled in the blank and shared statements about what they plan to do in the future. Many of you probably had a statement such as, I will graduate, in your mind, whether you said it out loud or not. Tonight, you have fulfilled that promise to yourself. Now I encourage you to create your next I will statement, whether it is I will earn my bachelor's degree, or I will get a great job, or I will make a difference in the lives of those around me, or whatever you plan for the future. Make this accomplishment the first of many. And please stay in touch with us so we can celebrate those successes with you. And now, on behalf of the entire faculty and staff of Moraine Valley, best wishes to the entire class of 2015. At this time, I am honored to introduce Moraine Valley's Board of Trustees. These committed individuals help guide the college throughout the year, and we thank them for their continuing leadership. As I call your names, would you please stand to be recognized? Chairman Joseph Murphy, Vice Chairman John Coleman. Our Secretary Susan Murphy could not be with us here tonight. Trustee Kimberly Hastings, Trustee Michael Murphy, Trustee Eileen O'Sullivan may be in the audience but could not join us on the stage tonight. Trustee Sandra Wagner, and our new student trustee, Karim Awad. I also would like to acknowledge our President Emeritus, Dr. Vernon O'Crawley. Dr. Crawley, would you please stand? And his lovely wife, Betty. Betty, would you please stand? Thank you. I also want to recognize Mrs. Pat Coleman. Pat is the wife of our Vice Chair, John Coleman. Thank you. And I want to recognize the members of our foundation board. We have a number of community members who serve diligently on our foundation board who help us to raise money for scholarships and many other things. I'm asking these individuals, would you all please stand? We are very grateful for everything that you do to support the college. It is now my privilege to invite the chairman of the Board of Trustees to come forward and address the graduates. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Joseph Murphy. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Jenkins. Good evening, graduates, family and friends, faculty and staff, and special guests. I'm honored to share this special occasion with you. On behalf of all the members of the Board of Trustees, let me extend my congratulations to the class of 2015. The board takes great pride in the achievements of our students. Each year, our students amaze us with their success in the classroom, on the athletic teams, and in the many student life activities they participate in while at Moraine Valley. I know this is a very exciting night for all of you, and as you will be receiving the degree or certificate you worked so hard to earn, the board is proud of your efforts. We work hard to ensure the college has the resources necessary to allow our students to pursue their dreams. And we are grateful to Moraine Valley's dedicated faculty and staff who have helped you accomplish this goal. On behalf of the Board of Trustees, I again congratulate all of our graduates and thank you.
It is now my pleasure to introduce you to Dr. Norma Soleil Barone, Vice President of Student Development.
Good evening, graduates. I would like to congratulate each of you on the successful completion of your degree or certificate program. In a short time, you will walk across our stage as a Moraine Valley graduate. However, your connection to the college will not end. Instead, you will become one of our valued alumni. To showcase your achievement, the Moraine Valley Foundation will be giving you a window decal to proudly declare you are a Moraine Valley graduate and to serve as a reminder that your bond to the college endures. Further, we encourage you to stay connected with our foundation. And now, I have the honor of introducing this evening's student speaker to you. Ayman Al-Maladi served as last year's student trustee, where he represented his fellow students on the college's board of trustees. He says he pursued this position so he could work to ensure students had a memorable and satisfying experience at Moraine Valley. In addition, Ayman held leadership positions in the Student Government Association and Arab Student Union. He also was a member of the Model Illinois Government Club and the Business, Finance, and Entrepreneur Club. Ayman is a veteran who served in the U.S. Army for 6 years. During that time, he had an overseas deployment in Afghanistan, where he decided to make helping others a priority in his life. He has done a great job doing that here at Moraine Valley, and he intends to continue doing so in the future. After he graduates from Moraine Valley, Eamon will be transferring to the College of Business at the University of Illinois in Urbana-Champaign, and then he plans to go on to law school. Eamon is an excellent student who is a member of the Phi Theta Kappa Honor Society and tonight is graduating summa cum laude. I know with his dedication to hard work and commitment to bettering the lives of those around him, he will reach all of his goals. Please join me in welcoming our 2015 student speaker, Eamon Melody.
Thank you, Norma. Members of the Board of Trustees, Dr. Jenkins, faculty and staff, distinguished guests, family and friends of the graduates, and most of all, the graduates of the class of 2015. Of course. If someone had told me that after leaving the military I would go on to pursue higher education, that maybe I might actually do well in many of my classes, or perhaps that I might run and be elected as the student trustee, well, then I would have turned to that person and said, surely you must have the wrong guy. I mean, that doesn't sound like me. And then to say that I would have the honor of speaking before one of the best graduating classes that Moraine Valley has ever seen, well, yeah, make some noise for that. Well, I think that would just be the icing on the cake, really. And I say those things because my high school experience wasn't the most enjoyable or the most fulfilling experience. And so when I came to Moraine Valley, I was a bit timid, perhaps a bit reluctant to fully engage myself. But I knew that in order to make the most out of this experience, it was important for me to keep an open mind. And so I worked hard. I had an interest in being involved, and I really began to move beyond my comfort zone and explore avenues that I may have otherwise forgone. Along the way, reassurance came from faculty and instructors who were not only invested in my academic success, but also invested in seeing me succeed outside of the classroom as well. As one professor put it, your degree is what will get you in the door, but it's your education that's going to allow you to stay. And that resonated. More, it was the dealings with administrators and staff alike who understood that success in education is not based merely on the extent of academic success, but also measured in the principles of character development, leadership development, and in equal measure, the satisfaction of our experiences. And with each passing milestone and every success enjoyed, the quench for more grew insatiable. The idea that I could perhaps broaden my horizons and reach beyond the confines of what I originally thought was possible drove my every thought and my every action. But at a place like Moraine Valley, it's not so far-fetched that a person like me could do so well. It was Moraine Valley, after all, that nurtured an environment in which students and I alike could thrive and hope for more. After all, when we look at what this class has been able to do, it becomes apparent that those same opportunities afforded to me have not only been embraced but realized and consummated by those who sit before me today. For many of us, this marks not just the completion of a degree, but an affirmation of the idea that the fruits of our labor have tangible and significant bearings, and that this is best expressed in the many students I've met who worked 2, maybe even 3 jobs just to be able to afford tuition and books, and yet even then still managed to excel in the classroom. Or maybe it's the many students I've met who by all odds stands here today as the first college graduate in their family. But even our proudest individual accomplishments hold no bearing on what collectively our class has been able to do. And whether that was raising money to go towards children overseas who, by no virtue of their own doing, have had their innocence ridden from them by the implications of war, or whether it was when this class recognized that their fellow classmates should never have a reason to go hungry, and in turn held food drives and raised money so that may never happen. And it was our class who raised thousands upon thousands of dollars that went towards cancer research, because they knew that the battle with cancer is one that is lasting and unforgiving, and that every contribution counts. It doesn't end there. Our class donated their shoes and clothes to those less fortunate, we have blood drives, and we started our own clubs and made sure that every student on campus had a place to pursue their interests and a place to fit in and a place to feel welcomed as well. This is what we have been able to do when we moved beyond the classroom, and it's what made representing this class on the Board of Trustees for the year that I served as a student trustee not just easy, but an extraordinary honor. And it's the reason why, in a statement so bold as to say that this is one of the best graduating classes that Moraine Valley has ever seen, that it's not said without warrant, but instead with ample truth. And if what we've been able to do here today, what we've been able to do these past 2 years, is any indication of what we might hope to achieve tomorrow, then I know that our future will be all but secured, that we will rise above any expectation, defeat any odd, and we will do so much for ourselves, for our communities, and for the world. Thank you so much, and once again, congratulations to the class of 2015. You deserve it.
It is now my honor to present Dr. Pamela Haney, Vice President of Academic Affairs.
Good evening. I would like to extend my congratulations to the 2015 graduates of Moraine Valley. All of this year's graduates who are receiving an associate degree are wearing white academic hoods to acknowledge this significant achievement. I am proud to have the opportunity to recognize our honor graduates at this time. Stoles are worn by some students to indicate membership in Phi Theta Kappa, the National Honor Society of Community and Junior Colleges. Will the graduates in Moraine Valley's Phi Theta Kappa Alpha Iota Lambda chapter please stand to be recognized? Congratulations to our Honor Society graduates. Thank you. Please be seated. Some of our graduates wear honor cords to designate specific academic honors. The various color cords represent different honors. First, I would like to recognize the honor graduates in our certificate programs. Will the Career Certificate Program students graduating with honors please stand to be recognized? Thank you. Please be seated. Will the certificate program students graduating with high honors please stand to be recognized? Thank you. You may be seated. Now, I would like to recognize those graduates who are receiving their associate degrees with distinction. These include the Associate in Arts, Associate in Fine Arts, Associate in Science, and Associate in Applied Science degrees. Will the students who are receiving their associate degrees cum laude please stand to be recognized? Thank you. Please be seated. Will the students who are receiving their associate's degree magna cum laude please stand to be recognized? Thank you. You may be seated. Will the students who are receiving their associate degrees summa cum laude please stand to be recognized? Thank you. You may be seated. Congratulations to all of our class of 2015 honor graduates.
It is my pleasure to introduce my colleagues, Dr. Troy Swanson, President of the Faculty Association, and Nick Thomas, Chair of the Academic Senate. They will read the names of the graduates as they cross the stage. Dr. Haney will present the 2015 graduating class.
Will the graduates please stand? It is my honor to present to you the 2015 candidates for graduation at Moraine Valley Community College. Dr. Jenkins, upon the recommendation of the faculty of Moraine Valley Community College, I am honored to present to you the candidates for the degrees of Associate in Arts, Associate in Fine Arts, Associate in Science, Associate in Applied.
By the power vested in me by the state of Illinois, the Illinois Community College Board, and the Board of Trustees of Moraine Valley Community College, I confer upon you the appropriate degree: Associate in Arts, Associate in Fine Arts, Associate in Science, Associate in Applied Science, and Career Program Certificate. But all of this, its intended rights and privileges. Congratulations to each of you. Congratulations.
Congratulations, graduates. Please be seated. We respectfully request that the audience remain seated until all graduates are recognized. Will the candidates for the Associate in Arts and Associate in Fine Arts degrees rise and remain standing until all candidates have received their degrees? Please come forward.
Sarah Sumalski, summa cum laude. Caitlin Kelly. Sahar Barakat, summa cum laude. Jessica Rhoda. Claire Leamy. Brian Radke. Tristan Mayer. Sean Deemer. Teresa Bolts, cum laude. Kayleen Casey, magna cum laude. Winona Forberg. Simida Lugu. Adrian Fernandez. Karen Larson. Michelle Kuba, cum laude. William Huera. Chanel Douglas. Jessica Byron, cum laude. Chanel Kepke, summa cum laude. Vincent Doria, cum laude. Lexus Lopez. Jeff Triesenberg. Danita Loshan Walker. Karen Bradfield. Rachel Venari, summa cum laude. Tashonda Burton, magna cum laude. Monica Sisla. Greta Bauza. Whitney Williams. Angela Espinoza, cum laude. Kevin Fitzgerald, cum laude. Elroy. Michelle Campos, cum laude. Sarah Median. Easy. Kevin Casper. Nicholas Ispas. Megan Starsovich. Wafa Segar, cum laude. Sergio Hernandez. Marisol Rodriguez. Alejandra Lorea. Vanessa Haro. Gerardo Reyes. Danielle O'Donnell. Velma Schwinn, cum laude. Mary Poskis. Amy Sears. Robin Cumler. Tanya Torres, magna cum laude. Kelly Price, summa cum laude. Mayusar Imud, summa cum laude. Imo Shigaski, summa cum laude. Megan Costello. Danielle Overby. Ryan L. Quintos. Andrea O'Reilly. Stephen Osmolsky. David Baranda. Jamil Lamar Karim Barker. April Balassa, cum laude. Colin Powell. Jordan Tukes. Sterling McLaren. Thomas Check. David Kowalski. Ariana Davis, cum laude. Nicole Kashelski, magna cum laude. Craig Buckner. Congratulations, guys. Catherine Matias. Bernardo Ivan Munoz. Martha Gonzalez. Omar Ramirez, cum laude. Michael Larson, summa cum laude. Linda Prince. Victoria Corpitz. Karen Emmett. Charlene Gardner, cum laude. Brian Helmuth, cum laude. Alexia Aguayo. Kendra King. Daniel Shafi, cum laude. Juana Martinez, cum laude. Konstantina Taseva. Jacqueline Anderson.
Congratulations, Associate in Arts and Associate in Fine Arts degree candidates.
Thank you, Ms. Warren, cum laude. See how many I missed.
Please be seated. Will the candidates for the Associate in Science degree rise and remain standing until all candidates have received their degrees? Please come forward.
Eamon Amalade, summa cum laude. Odalise Benitez, summa cum laude. Rowan Salam, summa cum laude. Tagreed Abdel Jabir, magna cum laude. Denise West. Danuta Miskowitz, summa cum laude. Kelly Forrest. Jordan Dale. Danya Bea. Hannah Makovia. James Verdenick. Joseph Babuena. Kathleen Krumchek. Philip Reed. Katsarisa Skizarek. Michelle Gomez de la Casa. Thank you. Joseph Connell. Amanda Tomasistis. Victoria Bankston, magna cum laude. Miriam Tohei. Isaiah Novotarski. Sha Maria Sanford. Hannah Evans. Andrew Diana. Misbah Habibi. Corey Willis, cum laude. Anas Sarhazen, cum laude. Daniel Atalher, cum laude. Dima Shaheen, magna cum laude. Nada Taim. Farha Jabawi. Reginald Simmons. Kristen Shepard. Avita Bustos. Summa cum laude. Thank you. Gada Aljamada. Linda Harb. Rabia Mahmood Nia. Yasmin Akra. Asil Barim. Oriane Dalmeida. Yannick Vidin Houdet. Danisha Williams. Safiatu Kamara. Trang Dien. Ayesha Mauk. Meg. Thank you. Van Ho, summa cum laude. Diem Dong, magna cum laude. Bara Razik. Rima Asil, magna cum laude. Deja Wilson, cum laude. Jasmine Fernandez. Catherine Lucas. Andrea Mitrovsky. Kristen Zavala. Amanda Spence. Tony Spence. Stephanie Harold, summa cum laude. Nabil Yafai. Frank Garcia. Samantha Mokoviak. Megan Shawsey. Jeffrey Mitchener. Cindy Mauritius. Aaron O'Neill. Yeah. Ricardo Rivera. Robin Madarum, summa cum laude. Denzel Covington. Susan Garcia. Mohammed Sevitan. Thank you. Thomas Burns. Kathy Kazwara. Nancy Del Toro, cum laude. Jessica Walsh. Nora Abdel Rahman. Cynthia Gongora, magna cum laude. Jahal Karazwan, summa cum laude. Jessica Buis, summa cum laude. Mary Martin. Gregory Maka. Raycon Aldek. Nicholas Sumansky. Salam Mohammed, summa cum laude. Sarah Brandt, cum laude. Ashley Scarnuis, cum laude. Jeffrey Mistrata. Atia Razi, summa cum laude. Jessica Paige Cernovic. Jessica Garcia. Anna Flores. Anita Chermaic. Scott Porras. Anthony Dulo. Harmony Cuban, cum laude. Anthony Dean. Dorothy Veitkis. Sylvia Leadwarsh. Mohammed Tobe, magna cum laude. Nigyu Lau, cum laude. Joseph Rea, cum laude. Camilla Rafaz, cum laude. Jacob Shuba. James Doria. Robert Napolis, cum laude. Madeline Martinez. Fatima Esparza. Raneen Salah, magna cum laude. Bahia Salah, magna cum laude. Haneen Alan. Marwa Molk. Katie Pearson. Melina Hernandez Jimenez. Marilyn Jarina. Brianna Smith. Nicole Balazak. Brittany Benavidez. Rebecca de Riviera, magna cum laude. Daniela Costea, magna cum laude. Whitney Wright, magna cum laude. Omar Benhado. Victoria Craven. April Sarah Saris. Bianca Ferrei, cum laude. Dalia Abrego, magna cum laude. Ava Ignis, thank you, magna cum laude. Lauren Adams, cum laude. Lena Zayad. Marwa Salah. Maysoon Bial Hamid. Etwinette Stransberry, which one? Cum laude. Isharia Coleman. Ichaya Coleman. Aya Darwish. Kyle Kavanaugh, summa cum laude. Nicholas Babul, summa cum laude. Dominic Fitt, cum laude. Thomas Swam. Brooke Leonardinick. Lindsay Walker, summa cum laude. Trisha Pormiba. Alicia Radigan. Michael Broderick, cum laude. Aaron Lyons, cum laude. Murietta Furluzovsky. Yolanda Gonzalez. Rudena Jabara, cum laude. Stephanie Amini, summa cum laude. Stephen Henry. Rodney Madison, cum laude. Christopher Cizik, cum laude. Eva Kolokowski. Anna Kolakowska. Fatin Abed Ali. Nolene McLaughlin. Cynthia Suyo. Suave Omar Kluish. Cum laude. Thank you. Shihan Nasser. Hani Al-Namar. Artilla Williams. Margarita Berry. Daisy Tafoya. Ray Elkusa. Eagle Matulawas Skates summa cum laude. Yulia Bakshaliva. Yes. Your card. It's okay. Daria Subotina. Lavita Nicholson. Louisa Zedep. Mario Zelensky. Janta Spain, cum laude. Norman Boyd, cum laude. Robert Fruzel, cum laude. Joel Ortiz. Damian Johnson, cum laude. Martine Serka. Raquel Baldwin. Curtis Lewis, cum laude. Alexandria Lopez.
Congratulations, Associate in Science degree graduates. Please be seated. Will the candidates for the Associate in Applied Science degree rise and remain standing until all candidates have received their degrees? Please come forward.
That's okay.
okay. We don't want you to trip. Oh, you're fine. You're fine. Marielle Mansour, summa cum laude. Margaret Rosado. Ebony Salcedo. Stephanie Vital, cum laude. Katiana Rina Semra, summa cum laude. Stacy Mayer. Katie Cisse. Molly R. Malloy. Abir Jabir, summa cum laude. Chaza Alcacir, magna cum laude. Haya Nawara, magna cum laude. Amari Sabitan, cum laude. Rakaya Pierce. Ebony Cherie Davis. Elizabeth Vega, magna cum laude. Uricela Mercado, cum laude. Christopher Marquez. Beth Triesenberg, summa cum laude. Marty Solis. Meredith Kasang Reneker. Joshua Porter. Ashley Henderson. Isha Abdallah. Samantha Keaton. Kafra Powell. Eric Tabor, magna cum laude. Eric Sorensen, cum laude. Frank Oliver, magna cum laude. Katie Merriman. Matthew O'Donnell, cum laude. Christina Aguilar, cum laude. Elizabeth Nemec, cum laude. Jessica Tobias. Linda Covarrubias, cum laude. Jadviga Comperda, magna cum laude. Eva Wirtzba, magna cum laude. Intisar Mateureye. Yasin Mohammed. Carlos Torres, summa cum laude. Matthew Moksarni, cum laude. Mirella Mujakic, cum laude. Fede Fuas, summa cum laude. Earl Moy, summa cum laude. Michael Isdorski. Brent Ryjic. Santos Primos Jr. Cum laude. Kevin Powers, summa cum laude. Rebecca Van Alken, cum laude. Cody Benson. Thomas Head.
Eric Detloff. Steve Kutnowski, cum laude. Kevin Pryman. Adan Ruiz. Hernan Ramirez. Marcia Huggins. Samantha Shipure. Ashley Astel. Eric Sule, magna cum laude. Shannon Wood. Adriana Estrada. Yvonne McKinney. Minerva De Luna, cum laude. Christopher Krakow. Matthew Polito. Lydia De Los Santos, cum laude. Vincent Benvenuto. Anthony Benvenuto. Johnny Acosta, summa cum laude. Daniel Bogoslawski, magna cum laude. Michael Joyce. Kevin Smukowitz, summa cum laude. Omar Ramos, cum laude. Deborah Casidis, cum laude. Patricia Bouchard Case, summa cum laude. Yanka Sefcik. Desiree Jones. Sally Owusu. Milette Kirton, summa cum laude. Andrea Brown. Elizabeth Bartkey. Michelle Knoll. Diana Grant. Michaela Andres. Dalia Garcia. Ben Ho Win. Alicia Watson. Sarah Sanchez. Chachik. Jessica Mohovich. Tavina Enriquez, cum laude. Luis Misowitz, magna cum laude. Close. Christina Avila Barea. Tennille Patrikis, cum laude. Yasimna Salamanca, summa cum laude. Rahul Mehta. Erica Villanueva. Brandy Foster. Antonetta Kinkolova, summa cum laude. Jason Johnson, summa cum laude. Marta Stakovich. Julia Ignatenko, summa cum laude. Lawrence Burson. Brianna McColler. Ahmad Ahashishki. Heather Hermanson. Crystal Franklin. LaPortia Shaviers. Utema Robinson. Karen Marie Swisiki, cum laude. Ziggy Swirk. Carla Carabas. Leanne Rivas, cum laude. Rosian Pat Anlachon. Domenica Gesualdi. Carla Echeverria. Jillian Butler. Magdalene Laye Ashi. Elisa Tybor. Anna Vela, magna cum laude. Marianne Beachy, magna cum laude. Francis Beltran. Congratulations. My daughter, Sarah Thomas. Vanessa Menchaca. And Michael Rico, summa cum laude.
Congratulations, Associate in Applied Science degree graduates. Please be seated. Will the candidates for career program certificates rise and remain standing until all candidates have received their certificates? Please come forward.
Gilberto Castillo. Gracie Platos. Jennifer James. Latresa Jackson. Valerie Lyons. Gregory Billiot. Marina Alaska. Shelley Goricki. Megan Mendoza. Anna Marie Sansone. Diane Kazabat, summa cum laude. Asma Abdalhim. Iman Abdalhim. Haifa Abukir. Ava Chisik, summa cum laude. Jasmine Marquez. Donald Walsh Jr., high honors. Kaylee Keurig, high honors. Sherry Ocha. Samantha Wimmer. Rima Abdelghani. Jennifer Frischman, high honors. Dylan Janisek. Mona Awada, High Honors. Hala Badir, Honors. Stephanie Vivado. Bianca Ledesma. Angelica Marquez. Lupita Calderon. Yolanda Alvarez, Honors. Desiree Quinlan. Ashley Cernicki. Jean Wachowski. Ruba Badarine, Honors. Hadil Hawaha. Miriam Roma. Stephanie Benoit, High Honors. Matthew Benoit, High Honors. Marilyn Rowan, Honors. May Woodward Hickey, High Honors. Karen Cairo. Emily Curick. Evelyn Curick, High Honors. Erica Hammerschmidt, High Honors. Mohammed Awan. Victoria Thomas. Andrea Hava. Giovanni Zakava. Laquinder Singh, High Honors. David Lavagine. Edgar Canseco. Christian Alvarado, High Honors. Shannon Vinowski. Alexandria Mitchell Albor. Panayota Limno, summa cum laude. Eduardo Mahia.
Congratulations, Career Program Certificate graduates. Now, will all of the graduates please rise? Graduates, you may now move your tassel from the right side of your cap to the left side of your cap, a symbol that you have graduated from Moraine Valley Community College. Congratulations, graduates. Please be seated. Dr. Jenkins.
Thank you. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, as our ceremony comes to a close, can we give our graduates one more round of applause? Thank you for attending our 2015 commencement. On behalf of the Moraine Valley community, I wish all of the graduates success and happiness in years to come. I invite all of you to join us for a reception immediately following the recessional in the Moraine rooms located in Building M, which is directly east of here. Thank you very, very much. Now ask Professor August to please come forward. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, graduates have exited. Will the platform party please rise? Will everyone please rise?